Hey guys, welcome to Skipfusion HIIT, low impact, okay? So let's just start with your warm up. Just keep your legs going on the spot. Do your cross and your shoulder to begin with. Michelle's going to do the high impact version of this class today. Just to remind you, HIIT is high intensity interval training. It's not for the faint hearted. You need to try and make sure you're conditioned or used to exercise. That would be my suggestion. Otherwise, you're just encouraging injury. Because when you tend to push yourself a little bit harder, you're obviously putting more demands on your body. So yeah, I wouldn't really recommend it for a beginner. So make sure your water's close by. It may only be a 10-minute class, but trust me, we've done this enough times, myself and Michelle, to know sometimes doing the 10-minute explosive classes, bearing in mind it is a short period of time, it is a killer, especially if you do it properly. So there you are with your cross and shoulder. Okay, let's take it to your jumping jacks, okay? So you do it on a double bounce. So what I've decided to do here, in contrast to Michelle's class, I'm actually not going to use the jump rope at all. I can use a jump rope for this workout, but I just want to show you how applicable this style of training is, even without a jump rope. And the whole point is you can do it in any environment. That's why we've designed it in this way. And we show you how to do that with the subscription. So look at the videos, look at the website, look at YouTube and all the other social media channels we have, and you'll really get a feel for what both myself and Michelle are all about. Just a few more seconds. Okay guys, opposite hand, opposite toe. Make sure you stand up in between. So guys, this is really just your warm up. Taking it steady. You'll see Michelle, she jumped straight into it. That's for advanced exercise enthusiasts, people who are fit. It's important to mention to you about the psychology of HIIT. It's called high intensity interval training for a reason. It's not that you put 50% in and hope that you're going to get those higher end results. The idea is you push yourself hard that you feel that you haven't got anything left to give. And that's why HIIT training is exhausting if done properly. So if you feel that you've got something left to give at the end, I'm afraid to say you haven't done it properly. And again, if you watch both myself and Michelle, we can barely breathe at the end. So don't kid yourself, because actually the only person you're going to rob is yourself. Side bends, one on each side. Just keep your core sucked in, bring your shoulders back, just touching the outside of your knee. Keep control of your breathing. Really contract your core muscles. Just 10 more seconds to go. And then one more for me. Shake the arms and the legs off. Okay, so double mark time. So if you watch Michelle when she does this, because she's doing high impact, she brings her knees up to a 90-degree angle. The difference with what I'm doing here is, yes, I'm working hard, but I'm not quite bringing my knees up. So it's kind of like a halfway house. I think it's important to give you that option. But also, if you look at my elbows, I'm not sprinting on the spot, I'm locking them in. So regulate your breathing. Try and make it tidy. So this is all about preparing you psychologically and physically to step up to the higher impact class. And you may well have to do this class several times before you adapt and feel comfortable to step it up to the higher level. So just jog it on the spot. Do backwards circular rotations, big circles, sucking it in. said it many times before, but HIIT is so popular because it requires a short period of time. Take it to squats, guys. This is not squat jumps. If you watch Michelle, she does squat jumps. Just have a look at my knees. They shouldn't surpass my toes. I push my bottom down. Imagine you've got two lights on your bottom. You turn those lights on and they flash on the floor. They shouldn't flash on the wall or a door or whatever's behind you. Also, if you look at my knees at the top, I don't lock them. You can put your hands wherever you want. Probably for this one, it is a good idea to put your hands on your head because we're preparing you to do those squat jumps. That's what Michelle does in the next class. 15 seconds to go. Keep that torso lifted. Breathing's important. Muscles need oxygen. Just one more for me. Okay, march it off again. This time I want you to do forward circular rotations with your arms. Yeah, so I have a HIIT is really, really good. It's one of the hardest styles of exercise you can do if you do it right. But the key is you have to channel all of your energy into it. Otherwise, it's not as effective. It is high intensity, all right? Right, guys, bell jump. See, I always ask you to practice with the jump rope. Put it on the floor. Use your double bounce over the rope. So in front and behind. Over 50 different jump rope skills, but we've got on our subscription. So there's lots of variety here, unlimited workouts, and we take you through step at a time. 10 minutes, 20 minutes, 30 minutes, to the point that you're at the actual masterclass, which is on the website. So there's lots of content, lots to learn. It's not just a physical journey, it's also a mental journey. We talked to you a lot about mindset, being determined, not giving up, all of the good stuff. Okay, just going to move my jump rope to the side. Hip rotations, nice big circular rotations. And then what I want you to do is just switch directions, go the other way. Breathing all the time. Okay guys, what I want you to do, the wobbler is a high intensity exercise. What I want you to do is take your hands out in front. When you watch Michelle do the wobbler, she's here. What I want you to do is just take the gas off a little bit. Not quite so intense because this is all about preparation for the higher class. So you're looking straight ahead, hands are out in front, my knees are bent, and I'm still working here, but I'm not full on. You could maybe on this one, if you find what I'm doing here too easy, you could maybe just do 10 seconds and then slow it down. Do another 10 seconds, slow it down, okay? But don't run before you can walk. It's all about doing things progressively, okay? Right, just jog it off or march on the spot. You know our stretches should be 45 seconds to a minute. I'm just going to race through them to stick to the time increment, which is 10 minutes. Interlink your fingers, reach up towards the ceiling. Check your coaching points in some of the other videos that we do. Reach out in front, imagine you're hugging a big ball. And then take it to neutral, hold on to your wrist or interlink your fingers. Reach up towards the ceiling. Also, you don't have to hold on to something, but soften your knees, bring your shoulders back, suck in your core. And then switch legs for me, switch sides. So guys, if you found that easy, you know what I'm going to say? I want you to try Michelle's 10-minute high intensity class. Once you've done the 10 minutes, once you've got the jump rope skills, step it up to the 20-minute classes and then the 30-minute classes, including the master class. Well done guys, Skipfusion HIIT, 10 minutes, low impact, well done.